Alright, and now we're gonna finally meet
Oh, nice
Natty.
to see you, my young friend.
I can't remember my name.
That was a little uncalled for, I'm not gonna lie, but carry on.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions.
None that
For
I will
now,
answer.
it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks.
That was
Both
pretty
of
cool,
you
Loki.
have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you
True.
should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Of course.
Be on your guard.
So, like,
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I was just about to say. Now, before that, I'm gonna go over here
Not
and see
sure
what
how
they
I'd
got.
fare in a little place like this.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no
What's
idea
going
who
on
it is
over
you think
here?
I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi!
Huh.
Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student, you can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Oh, it's like that? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We about to... Yeah. Hold on. What was that? What was that? You gonna sit here and attack an old lady? Come here. There's more?
Oh, watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh, will you? I like to see you try. Collection section of your field guide has been updated with new enemy types. Okay.
I see you. We can conduct them.
I'm not going anywhere.
Take this student off of my dead body!
Yeah, you thought you was about to be able to hit you with that, didn't you?
Release
Come here.
Expelliarmus.
I'd say we took care of him pretty well, Nora.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
Why, thank
Care
you.
to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Who
You mentioned
yeah.
someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in
Your
Merlin. Gave me a book
wife?
when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a traveling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
Okay.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Gotcha.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you.
Who?
Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts.
Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm
What?
studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures.
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area.
Trials
I've
of
taken to calling them
Merlin.
the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Yeah, them darn Slytherins.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one
Please
has
do.
yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I
That is?
suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
Sweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if?
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
You know what?
I brought
Yeah,
a
I'll
trunk
do that.
chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have
on,
the
if I do that.
Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
And then the center right here.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
Oh.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Maybe.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
I did not get that last one.
Curious.
Did I get the last one?
The pyres are back where they started.
I did not. So.
Revelio.
I only see 3. Is it time? Do I have to do them all before they all go down?
Incendio.
It is.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
You're welcome. It's because I was goaded, by the way. Nothing else.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I
So
really
Hogsmeade has
must be off.
mallow
Such a
sweet.
pleasure to meet you. And
You
do
too,
be
ma'am.
careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Okay. That was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, that was really cool. And she's gone. Okay. Well.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Would you now? Well, I guess I'll see you there, Mr. Ollivander.